Yo, the legend is back running Atlanta, man. Shout out to T.I., Tip Harris, man, Clifford Harris, expeditiously.
I'm gonna say this on record for the umpteenth time. I hate this album title and the album art. Like,
What's
I
wrong?
hate it. Absolutely hate it.
What?
Like, yes, absolutely hate it. It looks like a movie poster. It doesn't even say Ti on here. Like, there's so many things wrong with it. If an A&R, if he
Huh?
had an A&R from the label, because this is his first completely independent release, like straight through Empire, and
Yeah,
you can tell there was no A&R overseeing it and looking at it and being like, yeah, let's change this album title.
there was certain shit that just
Yeah,
didn't need to be on this album. I'm gonna keep it a
yeah,
buck with you. Like,
let's change this album cover. What does this mean? We understand it's a Libra scale, but
Yep.
it's your Libra means an acronym that does nothing to do with this visual. So when I'm listening to the album on a DSP, it's showing
Mhm.
me this album art that looks like it should be for like Janae Monel or some random singer,
Mhm.
and it's Ti talking about selling dope and this, that, and the other, and it's like,
And protecting the lives and interests of Black people as
Yeah.
well, all
yeah,
through it.
it's just not hitting for me.
I understand that. I understand that 100%. The legend is back. He should have just called it the legend is back running Atlanta. He didn't need to do the acronym.
He
He did.
didn't. He
Acronym
didn't.
wasn't necessary.
It
This
wasn't.
album art
Like
wasn't it.
listening to the album, it wasn't necessary.
What do
The
you
album
think?
art is trash.
I want to hear about the music though. What y'all think about the music?
I'm gonna let Ray go first. Go ahead, go.
20 songs.
20 songs. All
That's
right, I'll
not
take it over,
so.
man. 20
Go
songs
ahead.
is too much music, bro. 20 songs is too much music. I really enjoyed the album title when I heard it because I was like, yo, that gives me something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what T.I.'s doing. T.I. is fully independent now. So, this is an Empire release, as is the Benny one, by the way, which is interesting. You feel me? Because Benny is also on this album. They dropped on the same day. But I'm just looking at the idea and the perception of what these two records are doing publicly. You know what I'm saying? As far as the talk around them, you know what I'm saying? And when I listen to the album, the Ti album, there's some records that I think are really nice. There's some records that I feel like, why is this here? And then there's some records that I feel like kind of just don't really belong on this album. With the, I feel like, okay, I feel like he tried to do a little bit too much
Mm, okay.
Before you go any
with,
further, I wanted to say one. I want to say one thing.
yeah,
This album has got me excited about one person, Domani.
Yep.
yeah, he went
I
crazy.
didn't. I
Yep.
didn't think I. Yeah, I was listening. I was like, oh, this your son?
Yeah.
Push him. Like push him. I like Domani. I like where he's going. His sound and everything. It doesn't sound like Tip.
Nope.
He has his own complete sound,
Hmm.
and I'm
Okay.
just like, oh, I like that. Well, go ahead. Go ahead with your analysis. I'm sorry. I just had to. I just looked at that and I was like, oh,
I agree. That's one of the standout records, in my opinion,
Mm.
on the album. I would say that I was really looking forward to the album because just the whole shit around it. I mean, Ti, he's one of them dudes. I can always count on him to rap pretty well. Production's always usually good, reasonable, you know what I'm saying, on his albums and shit like that. But when I when I heard this fucking Pardon record with Lil Baby the other day, like it just kind of took all of the air out of the room for me, to be honest. Like there was just
mm,
absolutely no reason for this song to be 5 minutes long. Three verses. Tip, please stop,
that's when you listen
relax.
to A&R.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could have cut this down to three and a half. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need a third verse unless you just
Exactly.
felt a little insecure about what Lil Baby did to you or what he just sent
What he
sent
did
over.
to him. That's
Right.
really what it was, actually. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But I mean there are records here that are really dope. However, there's an interlude on this album that
Are you
that
talking about Rhapsodies?
I didn't like
no.
any of the interludes. I thought they were trash. I'll say it right. I'm gonna go there. They were all trash. Every single interlude, he should have not have put those on there. Man, I didn't want to have to do that to him like that, man. I like T.I.
The fact that she, old girl, what was her? I think it's Tamika Mallory or whatever. She got on the joint and was like, I wish women went back to not just rapping about their pussy and how wet is it? Is it as wet as our ancestors were when they were thrown into the oceans? And I'm like, what the fuck is this, man?
Oh my
Like,
God.
He tried something. He tried something.
oh
That's
no,
what
my bad,
happens
my
when
bad.
you
I
let
don't want to put that on Tamika Mallory. This is Ernestine Johnson Morrison.
Ernestine.
Face and ask you who you calling a bitch. But now it's just so wet. How wet is it? Is it as wet as our ancestors who were thrown over boats who drowned soaking wet? Like sweat beads running down Harriet's neck.
Yeah,
Wet
time
like
out. Don't ever, don't ever compare a vagina to slavery.
Don't compare that WAP to slavery. Slavery.
My God.
hey,
Oh my God.
wait. So here's the important question. You think y'all think slaves had WAP?
Some.
Add to it.
Hey, for sure. Cause what's bruh name? John Adams and all them niggas that had slaves. Thomas Jefferson for sure.
Married one.
Yeah. She had that WAP, boy.
She might have. She might have.
Yeah, no, that skit was too woke. It woke up halfway through and needed to go back to sleep.
It was too woke. Yeah, that's when you're just trying a little too hard. And like I said, that's when you need the A&R.
You needed somebody to talk you down from there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're T.I., who's gonna tell you no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
People gonna say you T.I.
Floyd Mayweather would tell him no. That's who should have been his A&R.
Tell him no. Yeah,
Floyd would.
sure. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Mozzie. Mozzie was on the record. You feel me? Conway had a pretty good verse. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really like the Make Amends joint with Benny the Butcher and Jadakiss. So it's like
Jadakiss destroyed.
I didn't say Jadakiss didn't do what
Yeah.
Jadakiss is supposed to do. I'm just saying I didn't really like the record as a whole.
All right.
Ooh, I got a question.
Yeah.
What'd y'all think about the We Did It Big
Oh,
featuring John Legends where he admits that his partner peed on Drake?
Sensational.
TMI.
That's a little bit of that's the oversharing that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That some of these celebrities and you know what I'm saying people be doing. Drake for sure be oversharing.
Yeah, Drake's always oversharing everybody's business.
Yep.
She says she wanna fuck to some SZA. Wait, cause I used to date SZA back in 2008. If you cool with it, baby, then it's cool, bitch.
Like, dog, it's 2020. Why are you bringing up something from 2008?
Man.
Nobody
you wasn't even the nigga in 2008, bro. Like, why did we need to know about this? She wasn't even that bitch in 2008. So it's like, come on, bro.
You was fresh out the wheelchair. You was fresh out of being Jimmy.
He was there.
He was fresh out of being Jimmy.
That's funny.
I like the Respect the Code song. That was pretty good.
That was a good record. Yeah.
This is a better placement for Rick Ross this weekend. He needed to be on this album and not the Benny album.
Yeah.
He didn't need to be on both.
Yeah.
Especially after the Heat just lost the finals. Somebody should have took him off.
For sure. Oh, I like Moon Juice.
Moon Juice. I remember. Yeah.
The Snoop and
I was
Jeremiah.
gonna say wait, yeah. But yeah, Moon Juice was dope. I feel like the Eric Bellinger and Killer Mike wasn't it.
Yeah.
Right now, Sam.
Yeah, that's a good sound.
I feel like the most part of the record was top.
It's hard to deny Jeremiah and when he's with Berg or Hitmaker.
Yeah.
They gonna give you something fire.
Yep.
Berg gonna chop up a sample or have one of his producers chop up a sample, and Jeremiah finna give you some fire ass hook on it. And all you gotta do is plug and play. But it's hard to deny them too.
That song was probably done before it even got to T.I.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. T.I. probably hit him and he was like, I got something for you, dog.
Yeah.
And just shot it over.
What do you think about T.I. being the legend in Atlanta and reclaiming that kingship? What do you think about that claim?
Do
I
I
think he
think he
failed.
held up to his album title?
I think he failed here.
I
Yeah.
think he failed. I think he failed, man.
I think he failed here.
Yeah, because right now,
But will it be a win financially because of the independent status of the record? Because of, you know what I'm saying? Sure, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And I applaud that. But as far as his catalog, I feel like he could have made a better effort.
And you got to
Or
think.
I would at least hope that he could have at this point in his career.
it's probably why you put 20 tracks on.
He put that's what I was about to say. He put 20 tracks on it, not for us.
Yeah, for his pockets, so he could stream. He know what these young cats is doing. They're making their albums long, and they're getting paid off for more streams because of it. But just like you said, definitely feel like it's towards the bottom end of his catalog. And he has hella features.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hella
features on this
features.
record.
Like,
But I mean,
I wonder at what stage of your career do you just not have to pay for features anymore?
well, I mean, how do you think E40 gets all of his albums off now?
I mean, but E40 has like 1 to 2 big features, and then he'll have a bunch of like B grade features, which isn't nothing bad about having like B grade features, but I'm saying like T.I. has
Feature almost
Benny, Jadakiss, Rick Ross, Rhapsody, Jeremiah, Snoop, like Young Thug, Little Baby, Killer Mike, 21 Savage, John Legend. Like
for the supporting cast of this album, I feel like we should have got a better effort.
This was a failure for this exactly.
Man. Yeah,
so out of 5, what do you give the Libra?
The Libra is gonna get a 2.5 from Graham.
Okay.
Gosh, this gets a 3 from me.
Okay. Well, I have to deduct some points for the album title and the album art, and I'm gonna give this a 2.
Ooh. I didn't think that was gonna be the highest vote on this one.
Yeah, man. Like, there's like 3 songs, maybe 4 songs I might revisit out of 20. And that's just not a good ratio to me. And I know Tip, and I know he can do a lot better than this.
But we're judging him off a Tip, though, right?
So I'm supposed to judge him off.
Are we judging him off a Tip, or are we judging him off of the other rappers in Atlanta?
He's still getting a 2. He's still getting a 2.
Off of every other rapper in Atlanta right now?
Yeah, I'm listening to my Lil Baby. I'm listening to Lil Baby album over this, and Lil Baby album came out last year?
Oh,
Lil Baby came out in February or March.
Yeah.
February or March.
Okay.
But
my turn. Yeah.
We got a classic Tip album that was subpar.
Where's classic?
What? No, what he's saying is a classic idea, a classic classic opportunity. Rather.
Yeah, no, this is not a classic.
Yeah. You was about to get me going. I was about to say classic.
But yeah, I understand. That I understand. It was a definite opportunity to make something happen. Nori is shooting a video right now in Queens with Method Man and Conway.